Capricorn, thank you so much for being here and welcome to your energy check-in. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come upon it, there will be messages for you within it. We are looking at the collective for Capricorn. Be sure to place your sun, moon, check your sun, moon, and rising placements. And let's get started, Spirit. Let's see, what does Capricorn need to know right now? Oh, okay, let's start off here. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. All right, I feel like you are learning how to harness your energy, maybe harness your passions and really turn them into something that works for you, instead of just popping off and knowing that you're passionate about this or curious about that, or something about spirituality is involved too. But I feel like instead of just kind of like maybe being all over the place with it, or being scattered with what you are drawn to and what your desires are, I feel like it's coming together for you. I feel like you're gaining new information and new insights about that in which propels you forward, and that in which makes you want to go in those directions. And I also, something else is popping out to me here. There might be you might be getting like some new ideas about creativity or how to express your creativity for some of you as well, but you're really learning how to use your insight and your intuition in new ways. The eye on the top of above her head there is really standing out to me. It's like you're opening up to new ideas. Okay, you're opening up to new ideas, and it's like you're pairing them with your desire, and then that's going to like open up for you and take you on a certain path. That's leading you somewhere. Okay, so it's really important to pay attention to that right now, where that's leading you. And there's something about, like I said before, like you might be a little scattered with these things. There's something about like sewing them together, like finding the common thread and molding them together so that they're working together. And I think some of you are like thinking right now, but some of these things have absolutely nothing to do with each other. But Spirit is really coming in to say that there is something common that you can use most of, if not all of, the things that you're finding most desirable right now. There is a way that they fit together so that it works for you. And for some of you, this could be how you're wanting to make money in the future, or some type of career path. And for others of you, it's just like how you want to lead your life, how you want to express yourself in your life, how you want your life to feel. Okay. Okay, that was a lot. I think that's it on that card. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And then by seeing what that common thread is and threading them together, it's going to give you more of like a centered approach and more of a focus, so that you can like bring all your energy together, even though they might seem different and scattered, bringing it together so that you can move in one direction. Like they're showing me the Chariot card, which is about like willpower and bringing the energies together, because the Chariot is led by two different sphinxes. One's black, one's white, and they're both kind of setting off in two different directions. And if they go in two different directions, there's going to be chaos, right? The cart can't be pulled, right? That's the two opposing forces. So Spirit is saying, bringing the energy together so that you can move as one unit forward, whatever that means for you, moving it forward. Okay, perfect. All right, good. And then the Fool card. Okay, this could be this definitely is a new beginning for many of you, a new beginning on this path, or maybe a new way of looking at things, or a new way of being in touch with yourself, or being in touch with what you desire, or being in touch with like what's next for you, or what this beginning is really about for you, and what you just closed out and what you're completing. And actually, I'm filming this video right after the full moon in Aquarius. So I feel like for a lot of you, it was literally last night. So I feel like for, oh yeah, and they're bringing my attention to, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a sun or a moon, but they're showing it to me as like the moon, like has illuminated certain things for you. Like you might have been able to reflect on some chapters in your life that you actually are closing out. Some things have brought themselves to your attention, things that needed to be cleared out or healed, okay, or just dealt with in your life in order to move forward, in order to have this new beginning. And there's something else I wanted to say about this Fool card as well, and this new beginning. It's like you're smarter now, you're wiser now, you understand a heck of a lot more about yourself and your life, what you want, what you don't want. And all of that is so important with creation and what you're creating next, okay? And they're also saying too, like getting really clear on like who's going with you and who has your back and who supports you, and how do I say this, like for those people that you recognize are your biggest supporters or are on this journey or this path with you, and that they give a lot to you, whether it be energetically, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. They are saying to be sure to repay the compliment. I don't know why it's coming through that way, but be sure to reciprocate and be sure to be giving back to those people and things or places, whatever it is that are giving the most to you, like giving back to what is giving the most to you right now and supporting you the most. And I don't know why they're saying like to nature, because I was thinking to myself, well, what do you mean places and things? Well, where we live, like the areas that we live in, and hold on, I'm collapsing they're collapsing a lot of things right now for me. Hold on, let me just get it clear here. Okay, so yes, we can give back to the places that we live by making them more beautiful. We can plant a tree. We can plant some flowers in our garden. We can take care of the places that our surroundings, the places that we live, the places that we dwell. If it's a workplace, like, you know, bringing something in to beautify your area or just something like that. Giving back to what gives to you is the message here. So take that however that personally means for you, okay? All right, great. So let's see what is next. And you're about ready, to just to take a leap. And I feel like partly it's a leap of faith because you don't have any evidence. It's like you just have what you feel and this energy of desire and the things that you want or want to express, but there's no real tangible, you can't see like this tangible outcome or something saying, yes, this is going to work. Like this is the direction to go into. This is what's going to work. It's like you don't have that confirmation, yet you are so happy to get started. You're so happy to put energy in this direction because it feels good and because you know that it's for you. And that's where the desire comes into place. It's like knowing what's for you just by the way it feels, okay? And they're saying that, you know, part of you or some of you might be scared that there isn't like this this known outcome for yourself, or you don't understand like how it's going to work, but you know that you have to do it. You feel it like deep inside and internally. And they're saying that's enough. that's enough. And not to get caught up in the fear or the worry of the unknown, and not to freak yourself out. Just stay in the desire, stay in the what feels good, okay? All right, great. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. If there is a worry that it's already been done, or who are you to try this new thing, or so many other people have gone there, like, what am I going to contribute, because like it's already been done, like how am I going to make it, how am I going to make a difference, how am I going to be seen, you know, in this area, because I'm not the pioneer here. I'm not the first one to do it. And Spirit is saying that you don't have to be the only one doing something to stand out. You just have to do it in your own unique expression, and that is what will have it be seen. That is good enough, because there are people that are vibrating either at the same level as you, or are attracted to your vibration based on how you're expressing it. And the people that are naturally attracted to that will be naturally attracted to that. And they might be naturally attracted to other people or other things, but they're also going to, there's going to be people that need your medicine. I really, like, I'm not sure what category this falls into for this reading. You know, I keep it general unless I get for sure like a direction. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like hopes and dreams. It could just be the way that you want your life to go. But I do feel like a sense of creative career direction or something like that, or just expressing yourself authentically, and not worrying about what other people say, and not worrying about if other people are going to agree with what you say, or with what you want, or with how you express yourself. Okay, this is a lot. This really is showing a lot about expression, and whether it just be creative expression or just like self-expression. Okay, we got a few here. Let's see. We have the 4 of Cups. Okay, let's see. How does this fit in, Spirit? The 4 of Cups. It's like you're not taking a backseat approach anymore. It's like you are I feel like you're just like coming online, and you are maybe coming alive for in a new way in this area, okay? And it's making, I feel like it's making you look at life in a different way, and what you expect from life. And it's almost like, and if this isn't how you're feeling, like this is what to take on, all right? It's like not caring, not having a care in the world about what other people are going to think. And I know I kind of brought that up with the 5 of Wands, but they're showing it to me like in a new way now. It's like doing my own thing, following the beat of my own drum, like following that path of that inner child where they're, you know, you're just happy go lucky, following your desires and your intuition, and not worrying because other people have their path and you have yours. And I feel like you're understanding that people don't have to agree with you in order for you to fulfill what's inside of you. You know, not everybody has to agree with you, and there might be people that that are close to you, maybe in family or friendship circles, that don't agree with some of these things that you're starting to express about yourself, and that's okay. And they can coexist without that. You know, it takes a lot to make this world go round. Not everybody's interested in the same things for a reason, and that's what makes it interesting, right? Okay, ooh, the Magician. All right, so I feel like this has this idea that doing you and doing what is most important to you and expressing yourself in that way is such a powerful place to be, that I feel like by being in that energy and being in that place, so many good things are going to happen and come to you, and doors are just going to open because of that way of being. And because, wow, like I feel like it's just expressed as the magician. Like you feel like you're the magician because of what you're being in that energy attracts back to you. Like it's going to bring forth, I feel like maybe some things that you've wanted for a long time in your life, but weren't able to achieve that level. But by taking on this stance and being in this energy of, I don't, as long as it's not hurting you, I don't care how you take it. It's really, I feel like that is such a powerful place for you to be right now, so that you can play and express some of these desires and this childlike joy that you just want to be in and express. And when you're expressing from that place of that childlike joy, then you can do no wrong. Okay, I don't know, like I keep getting some of these messages that are starting to feel the same, so I don't know if that you've been bullied or been through something to where people really came at you for maybe things you believed in or ways that you felt about things in the past. But what Spirit is saying is let that wash away, because sometimes, and they're wanting me to say this now too, like sometimes people are afraid of something different, or a different approach, or a different attitude towards life, or different expressions when it's not like the norm. Like people can get a little weird about that. But Spirit is just saying, like, that's okay too, because everybody has their own journey, and everybody's here for, to learn different things and for different reasons, right? Okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah, not taking, if you notice that people are taking your expression in the way you did not intend it, that don't take that stress on and don't allow that in, because their opinions are their opinions, and let them express it in their own way, like not bringing judgment in or getting stressed out about how you're viewed, as long as you're not breaking any laws. And just I feel like this is obviously just like spreading positivity, and not anything malicious. So as long as you're on that path, then you will be just fine. And maybe you've let other people's opinions bother you in the past with this Nine of Swords. So this is about stress and anxiety and mental anguish, mental worry. I mean, see all those swords, like she can't sleep at night. So if you've let it bother you in the past, you might be like smooth sailing over that now, or finding it easier to not get caught up in what other people think, because that really is a rabbit hole all in itself. I mean, could you imagine if we lived our entire lives and only did the things that people like, that we thought people accepted about us, or in ways that we're accepting from other people? First of all, you're never going to be able to please everybody, because everybody has a different opinion. Again, that's why the world goes round, and that's why everybody's interested in different things. So you can't change your behavior to please everybody, because you're going to please nobody, and you're going to be sad too, because you're not making yourself happy. So just bringing the spotlight, again with this Fool, with the light, bringing the spotlight back on you and just doing what makes you happy. And this, okay, they're showing me too, like the childhood innocence, because this is also represents innocence, this card can. That childlike innocence. And as long as you're coming from that place, like, you can't do anything wrong, only good will come back to you. And again, you will feel this sense of magic in the air, and things going right, and things happening for you. Okay, we keep getting a lot of cards. I think that we're done there. Let me just, it's like Spirit just wants to throw all this, give you all these messages. Okay, let's see here. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. And what they're adding to this, it's like you're good enough in your own expression of yourself and expressing yourself on how you see fit, and you don't have to fit in. You don't have to please other people just to fit in. Okay, let's see here. I'd like to get one more Moonology card. Oh, we got two. Okay. Another Virgo. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So it's like, I feel like what they're saying here is it's like a time to like give the energy and be in the energy and put yourself out there, as far as like, that's the like give, like putting yourself out there, putting your energy out there, rather than taking into consideration what others are going to think about it. And expect a powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay. Expect a powerful change. So I feel like this whole thing we've been talking about is going to bring so much power to you with this Magician card. Okay. So it's going to bring about a super powerful change. Okay. And you're going to see it, play out, and remember what I said. Okay. Remember what I said. Because I think you're going to, after a certain amount of time, you're going to be at this place and you're going to be like, wow, how did all this magic unfold in my life? Oh yeah, that's right. Because I did these things, and because I was myself and I was joyful and I was happy and I put that out there into the world. Okay, Capricorn. Well, I hope this helped you. I certainly hope it did. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. Feel free to comment and let me know how this, anything that you want to say about this video or how it impacted you. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love to see you here again. Thank you so much. Bye now.